Finally today, you might have heard some chatter about this over the weekend, but Apple is warning MacBook owners not to close their MacBooks, their MacBooks Air or MacBooks Pro while there is a cover on over the camera. Actually, this is specifically what Apple said. Quote, if you close your Mac notebook with a camera cover installed, you might damage your display because the clearance between the display and keyboard is designed to very tight tolerances. Covering the built-in camera might also interfere with the ambient light sensor and prevent features like automatic brightness and true tone from working. As an alternative to a camera cover, use the camera indicator light to determine if your camera is active and decide which apps can use your camera in system preferences, end quote. But according to ZDNet, here's what's really going on. Quoting Adrian Kinsley Hughes in ZDNet. I spoke to an Apple repair technician who, on condition of anonymity, gave ZDNet a rundown of the problem. Quote, what we've been told is that since people have started to work and study from home more, the use of camera covers has gone up dramatically, the repair tech told me. It makes sense. People are using video more, and it can feel intrusive. So being able to slide a cover across the camera offers some privacy even mid-meetings where people might not want to disconnect. But consequently, the number of screen breakages are up. And it's a pretty distinctive screen break, leaving a glowing white line down the middle of the display, so we know why it's happened, even if people are evasive about how the damage happened, end quote. Another reason is, again, tighter tolerances. Quote, that new 16-inch MacBook Pro has the thinnest bezel I've seen, the veteran tech said. And they've been doing this job for a number of years and has handled pretty much everything Apple has made during that time. Quote, it's almost non-existent, and anything that gets in between the screen and the body can break the display in a heartbeat. They do. They just go pop and the damage is done. Only the other day, I saw a display that had been cracked when someone had closed a coin on it. Left a nice print of the coin on the display. The owner told me it just happened on its own. Okay, end quote. Should be noted, Apple is specifically not telling you never to cover your camera. Just be mindful that if you do cover your camera, remove the cover when you close it. Apple's support documentation includes information for people who use camera covers, stating that the camera cover must not be thicker than an average piece of printer paper, which is around 0.1 millimeters. And you wouldn't want to use anything that would leave adhesive residue over the actual lens itself. So a Post-it note as an ad hoc camera cover is maybe okay, as long as you're strategic about where you put the sticky bit. And also you just remember to be on the safe side and take the Post-it note off when closing the lid. Also, again, Apple wants you to know it designed that camera indicator for a reason. If you don't see the green light, Apple swears up and down that there's no way the camera could actually really be on.